Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun, and I really hope y'all ready for this, right? So let me do a very quick introduction. This right here is Kenya. They live in Houston, Texas. This is Carl, her husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger. She's been with him for like 10 years. Kenya is the GOAT, and you'll see why in a minute. Let's get going. So the first couple is Elisa and Michael, right? They met at a festival. They said it was love at first sight, and they knew in a moment they wanted to be together forever. She breaks down the difference between polyamory and polyandry with a D. No pun intended. Polyamory is a person having multiple partners. Polyandry is a woman with multiple husbands. Y'all with it? Let's go. Elisa and Mike have been married for 4 years. During the time that they were dating, she cheated on him. Now, he decided that he was not going to leave. So she came back to him because she loves him, right? And she said she did not understand how she could have such intense feelings about someone that she had met somewhere else. So she talked to him about it. They researched it. He said that, he didn't want to leave. He was a little jealous, but he wanted her to be happy. So this is what they're going to do. Okay. So Elisa goes to her parents' home, right? She has her mother taking pictures of her for dating apps because she's looking and seeking new husbands. Her mother and her father have not grasped this concept, and her mother asks her, like, are you just not satisfied with Mike? And she said, it's nothing like that. Like, I love him. She said, I need someone the opposite of Mike, meaning she needs someone who's fun because he is not funners. In her words, she said she needs someone to have fun with and who is spontaneous. So the next thing she wanted to talk to her mother about was Mike's family, right? Mike's mother is not with this at all. So Elisa's mother said, how about this? How about we invite her to come down and we have a conversation and show her what we're talking about if this is something you really want to do. Now, Elisa's parents love her because she's their daughter, but they are still trying to grasp this situation. So Mike walks in the room and says, are you ready for a thrilling night of potting plants? That's the reason she's on dating sites. So she showed him her photos for the dating apps. He was a little jealous, and then they started talking about what it really looks like. She was like, well, I was thinking that, we have a second bedroom, and this is where I could be with him. He's not on board with that. He was like, the house is ours, and I kind of want it to be ours. So I'm guessing he kind of wants her to go out of the house and do this. She said, well, how about this? How about if, you're out of town, and I meet someone, and I bring them back here? He is not cool with that. He does not want another man in his house, right? And he is a little outdone and taken aback because she doesn't have a problem bringing another man into their home. So he's kind of second guessing. We'll see that in this season. Let's keep going to the next couple. Child. This is Kim, Dustin, and Vincent, right? So basically, Dustin and Kim have been together for a while, right? He has been married before. He has a daughter from his previous marriage. Kim was she was raised in a Christian home, and later her views had changed. Her family did not like Dustin, or does not like Dustin so much because they feel like he has swayed her in not being in the church. And she said she had made her mind up a long time before she had met him. So as these two are talking in the kitchen, they said that they're using Vincent as a guinea pig just to see how all of this is going to work. And Dustin is very excited because he said he will finally have a friend, somebody that he can talk to and relate to. Child, but Vincent is having the problem. Vincent seems to have a little low self-esteem. He's been married and divorced twice, right? He has 2 kids, and he said that Kim had come along and accepted him in a time he was at his lowest, right? So it was kind of odd. He didn't know how this was going to work, but into mingling together, he found out that they became a family. Their children love each other. He has a friend in Dustin. But the problem is, she wants to keep dating, and he cannot with that. So Vincent is like, where do I fit in all of this? right? Like if you're dating people, like whatever you feel for me, he feels like it's going to be diluted, right? It's like he wants to be jealous and he wants to be territorial, but he can't because this girl right here is about to go on some more dates and be very romantical. She has let him know that. So child, Vincent had pulled away, right? So now they have got him back. So they got him coming over. Everybody is nervous. Child, they're making soup. They done ask him 4 times that he wants soup. He doesn't know how to feel. They don't know how to feel. So, she was like, we're starting over. Like, we want to bring you back. Like, we really want you here. And he said, yeah, the kids miss each other. Child, the children miss each other. And Vincent also said that, he was kind of jealous of Dustin, right? Because he just kind of doesn't know how to feel, but he realizes that this is who she's with for a very long time, like 13 years. They're not going anywhere. So he's accepting Dustin, but he cannot accept others. And she wanted to make it clear, I will be romantically involved with other men. You can be here, but that is what's happening. And he cannot with that. Whew. Child, this right here in Houston, Texas. This Kenya is nothing to play with. Let's get into it. So I told you earlier, Carl and Kenya have been together for 26 years. They have 3 children. Kenya and Tiger has been together for 10 years. They met at a Halloween party and that was it pretty much. Carl and Kenya are entrepreneurs. They have online businesses and he is an accountant, I think. Hold on. He's an investor. So he said he deals with numbers all day. So Kenya said when in their marriage, about the 12th year, they decided that she would have multiple husbands, right? She said they went straight to their 3 kids. They explained to them what it is and what it is not. And they left the door open for their kids. So if they have any questions, they can always come back and ask them anything. And they will be very open and honest with them. So for 2 years, Carl and Kenya researched this, right? They went through it all. They researched it, what it's about, what does it mean, how is it going to look? And then he was like, okay, I'm ready. I want her to experience this. I want her to be happy. This is what we're doing. She said that Carl fits her philosophical side and he fits her fun side. And both of these men represent who she is. And it works for her. I'm not saying this is what it's supposed to be, but I kind of understand it. And then Tiger chimes in and he was like, the benefit is there's no cheating, there's no lying, there's no sticking around. Like I can come and let you know, right? Well, the problem is Kenya has come and let him know. This card right here don't care so much. This one right here is having a problem because she is dating well and a lot. She said she just want to go out, have drinks and dance and all this. But I think Tiger thought that's what he was doing. Now he's like, am I going to be enough? Like, when is it ever going to be enough? Right? Y'all, she don't even sleep in the bed with him anymore. She's been sleeping with him for the last 5 years. This is where she go every night. So Kenya calls it phases. Like this was a phase, this is a phase, and now she's on to a new phase. And she wants another bedroom because she's dating and she wants to bring the third party in to entertain. He doesn't like that because he's been sleeping with her every night for 5 years and he does not want that to change at all. Then she said Tiger is not giving her the bang bang that she needs as often as she needs it. Then he's like, if we're not sleeping in the same room, we won't have the bang bang life. Sir, it look like y'all ain't having it anyway. This is something else. So child, it's time to go to bed. Kenya walks in with her little flowing night robe on. Oh, Carl, good night, honey. We're going to bed. Child, Carl gets up and goes to his room. Carl says when Kenya wants to be with him and he wants to be with Kenya, that's when they'll be together. It's not a fight of who's going to sleep with her from night to night. He prefers his alone time, and he is an introvert. I see why she had to get another man. She had to. Now, Tiger wants a commitment. He wants like a marriage ceremony, right? She doesn't want to do it because she's like, that involves family, happiness, love, and your mother is not with it. He said his dad is on board, but his mom is not going to be able to do it because his mom feels like he's just going with a married woman. Kenya said, I have given him life. I have helped him raise his son. I am more than that. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like it's a double standard for this situation, like other than Seeking Sister Wife. But this is good and I'm rocking with it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.